What it do? What it do? It's your boy Supreme, man. Look, I'm back with another banger build video for y'all, man. Right now, we got 5 times XP going on. So if you want to farm levels, if you new to the game, you're trying to get that level 1000, now is the perfect time for you to get on and get these levels up, man. Also, we have the Reanimated coming next week, so it's right around the corner. This build is going to help you with both of these events, with the 5 times and the Reanimated. Okay, let's get into it, man. This is my XP farm build. Okay, now it's an Aces setup. We got the 1886. We're playing off of the Determined and the Headhunter. The build is a monster, man. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, it's fun. Like all my other builds, it's hella fun to play with. But yeah, I'm gonna start from the top. I'm gonna break it down. Y'all just follow me, okay? Now for the specialization, we going with the Technician. If y'all been following me, y'all know the Technician my favorite specialization, man. I'm always running this. I love it, mainly because it gives us that free skill tier. That's hella beneficial on any build, man. And it's going to give us the 10% additional skill healing, which is going to help us since we're running a healing skill on this build. Okay. Now you want to make sure you got your rifle damage turned on, your shotgun, and your pistol, and you're good to go. Okay. Now you got options with the specialization. You can also run the gunner for the armor on kill. The flamethrower is good for the shield. That's going to give you the additional damage. And you can go with the TAC 50. It's going to give you more stability and a little bit more headshot damage. Okay. I told y'all I'm going with the Technician for the skill tier and the additional skill healing. Alright. Now for the modifiers, we're going with the Tech Link. Mainly because of the skill cooldown. Once you reach tier 5 in electronics, all skill cooldowns are reset. Now I like to run the smart cover with this build sometimes. And one of the negatives about the smart cover is it has a long cooldown on it. So this kind of helps nullify that, man. You can pop the Tech Link. It's going to instantly put you at tier 5 and it's going to reset any skill that's on cooldown at the moment. Okay. It also is going to give us 10% skill efficiency for every non-yellow core equipped. We got 4 reds on the build. That's 40% skill efficiency, man. So that's going to give us skill health, skill damage, skill repair. All that's rolled into one for skill efficiency. So it's going to give us a lot more power on our skills when we pop the Tech Link. You definitely want to run the Tech Link, man. Now for the passive modifiers, we're going with supportive. It's going to give us the outgoing and incoming repairs since we're running the healing skill. So I would definitely recommend running that. We're going with best kind of defense. It's going to give us 2.5 headshot damage for every 100k armor we have. We got 900 armor, 900k armor on the build. So you're looking at about an additional 20% additional headshot damage when you get the best kind of defense going. Okay. Last but not least, we got the multitasker. It's going to give us a 7.5 weapon damage to 85k max armor in the 1 skill tier. Now I like running the multitasker with this build because I'm not popping the link as often as I would like the assault link. But with the Tech Link, we just using it here and there when we want to reset our skills. So we're going to be taking full advantage of the multitasker. You definitely want to run multitasker and best kind of defense. They synergize with the build pretty well. The healing supportive one, you can play around with that one. If you're not running the healing skill, you can kind of swap it out for something else. Alright. Now for the guns, we're going with the old cowboy gun, man. 1886, man. This gun is hella strong, man. It gives you the damage of a sniper rifle, but you have the mobility of a rifle because it's a rifle, right? It's great, man. It's a great gun. I would definitely recommend getting this gun and putting some expertise into it because it's really good, man. Especially with this build. It's crazy. Now we got our damage up to 1.1. We got 160% headshot damage. Got it up to expertise 30. You definitely want to put some expertise into it. And we got target out of cover on there, man. You definitely want to have that on the gun too. Alright, now we go on with the talent determined. After killing an enemy with a headshot, the next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. Guaranteed, no matter where you hit them at. Now y'all know how determined work, man. It's been in the game for a minute. Um, it's hella broken. It's hella busted. But that's what make it so fun, man. Um, you pair that with the headhunter and you can just go on a killing spree, man. You can go crazy. But yeah, you definitely want to run determined on this 1886. It's a beast. Okay. Now for the secondary, you can run whatever you want to run. I'm just going with the Scorpio because it's going to give us that 20% additional damage from all sources, right? So I'm just running that in case I get pushed. I can swap to my Scorpio and lay them out. Now the pistol, I'm rarely using the pistol with this build, so you can run whatever you want to run, whatever talent you want to run. It really don't matter. All right. Now for the gear, we going with aces and eights, man. Oldie, man, old classic aces and eights, man. It's a great gear set. They changed the way it worked um, a few seasons ago. Now you are able to use it with rifles, because before it would only work with marksman rifles. So we taking advantage of that since we using the 1886, and it's a great gear set, man. It's hella good. Now the two piece is gonna give us the 15% rifle damage. Three piece is gonna give us the 30% headshot damage, and the four piece is gonna give us the talent Dead Man's Hand. Flip a card when landing shots with a rifle or a marksman rifle. After 5 cards are flipped, the next damage of your next shot is amplified by 30%. More shots, more shots are enhanced, the better the hand revealed. Now these are the different hands. You get 4 of a kind, and you 4 shots, full house, 3 shots, aces and eights, 2 shots, and you flip an additional card on headshots. Now with this build, we're going to always be getting headshots, so you're going to constantly be flipping 2 cards at a time. So every other shot, you will be getting the bonuses, right? But yeah, aces is great, man. It's a great gear set. It comes with the weapon damage on it. We got headshot damage on it and a repair skill mod in it. Okay. Now we got headshot damage on everything. This is a headshot build, so you want to spec into headshot damage. You want to have that on every piece. Okay. Now for the chest piece, we going with the Zia Dauka. I think I'm saying that right. Zia Dauka. It's going to give us 15% magazine size, which is okay, and we're going to get the 20% rifle damage. Okay. Now the 15% mag size is only going to give us like 1 additional bullet in the 1886, which is really, I mean, it's okay, but it ain't really doing too much. We really running that for the additional 20% rifle damage. All right. Now it comes with weapon damage on it. We got headshot damage and weapon handling on it. And we go on with the talent Headhunter. Now after you kill an enemy with a headshot, the next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 125% of that killing's blow damage. Okay? Damage is capped at 800% of your weapon damage. This is raised to 1250 if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. So you definitely want to make sure you got at least 150% headshot damage on the build, so you can take advantage of that additional raised damage you get from the headhunter. And that's what's going to allow you to one-shot everything in the game. The headhunter talent is hella powerful, it's hella strong, and it pairs perfectly with determined. But Zia Dalka, yeah, you definitely want to run it. You definitely want to find this piece. You really can't move these pieces around the way I got the build set up. Everything has to be set up like this for the build to work. So you're gonna have to find you a Zia Dalka chest with headhunter on it. Okay. Now for the holster, our second piece of the aces, we got weapon damage, headshot damage. All right. Now for the knee pads, we got the Fox Prayers. Now that's going to give us 10% rifle damage and 30% accuracy. You got weapon damage on it, the 8% target out of cover damage, and we got headshot damage on it. You definitely want to run the Fox sprayers. It's going to give you a lot of additional damage on the rifle, man. You get the rifle damage and the target out of cover damage, which is great. It just fits perfectly in this slot. But when Reanimated comes around, I swap and put the Turmoil on. Now the Turmoil is going to give us the talent Bewildered. When dealing weapon damage to an enemy, half of the damage will be dealt to another enemy within 30 meters. So you basically can get a 2-for-1, man. You can kill two enemies at once. I like to run these with the Reanimated, like I said, because Reanimated gives you a lot of additional headshot damage from the global event itself. So you're not losing any damage, right? Now, they don't work too well with just regular play because the modifiers, the guys with the blue stamina, the blue circle over their head, they take like reduced crit damage and headshot damage and all type of shit. So it's harder to get the one shot going. Run this setup like this with the turmoils when Reanimated comes around next week. Trust me, this is crazy. Now, just for regular general play, I like running the Fox prayers. They gonna give you more damage. Okay. Now for the gloves, we going with a skill tier and headshot damage. Now I chose to go with a skill tier on my gloves because we already have an excess amount of weapon damage. Like we 20 mil to the head easy. Um, all you really need is around 19 mil and you one shot and everything in the game anyway. So that allowed me to put another skill tier, well, to put this skill tier on the build, and that's going to make our skills even stronger. Okay. You can also put an armor core right there if you want to, or you can just run a red core if you just want the damage. But I'm telling you, you're good on the damage. You can afford to have this skill tier, and it's going to make the build even stronger because it's going to make your skills even stronger. All right. Now for the backpack, exotic piece of gear on the build, the Ninja Bike backpack. Y'all already know what this Ninja Bike do. They brought it back from D1. Um, and it's what's gluing everything together. It's allowing us to unlock these 2 and 3 piece bonuses on the build. Now it comes with a red core, weapon damage, blue armor, and a skill tier. We got repair skill mod in there. You definitely want to run the Ninja Bike. The build will not work without it, but you definitely have to run the Ninja Bike for this build to work. Alright. Now for the mod slots, y'all seen I got repair skills in my mod slots. That's mainly because I'm running a healing skill and I'm just trying to make my healing skill even stronger. You got options with the mods though if you don't want to run a healing skill, or if you run in the healing skill and you just don't want to run repair skill mods, you can go for more headshot damage. You don't really need more, but you could. You can also go protection from elites, a little more survivability. You can go for armor on kill mods. Whatever you want to put in here, man. I wouldn't recommend going crit chance though, because it's not a crit build. The 1886 itself, we only got 15% crit chance on it, so that 18% ain't gonna really do too much. So I would recommend going, like I said, repair skills for the additional healing. Incoming repairs would be good too, paired with the supportive. But yeah, you can play around with the mods, man. Like I said, I'm going with repair skills to make my healing skills even stronger. All right. Now for the skills. Now it's two ways I like to run the skills, man. I got the offensive setup when I want to be more aggressive, and I got the defensive setup when I want to be more conservative. This way right here is more of an aggressive style. It's a run and gun style. We got the drone that's going to follow us around. It's healing us for 54k HP a second. We got the skill tier 3. That's going to go up to 4 once we get the multitasker going. That's going to bump that healing up to about 60k. So 60k HP a second, man. We only got one yellow on the build. Crazy. And when you pop that tech link, you're going to get all that skill efficiency. If you get multitasker maxed out and then you pop the tech link, it's going to multiply these passive values times 2, So that 7.5 would be 15%. That's one red core. That 85K would be 170. That's one blue core, and then you get two skill tiers. Okay, when you pop the tech link. So that's going to make your skills go crazy, man. You're going to get two additional skill tiers. You're going to get hella skill efficiency. That 54 is going to go up to about 100k HP a second, man. This drone is going to be going crazy. For real. It's going to go crazy. Now for the secondary skill, we going with the shield, man. Now the shield is at tier 4 because we have two yellows, one blue, and we get the free skill tier from the technician. So the shield is pretty tanky for basically all red build. And we're going to get an additional skill tier once we get the multitasker going. It's going to give us that free skill tier. Okay. You definitely want to run these two. Like I said, this is more of an aggressive style. If you want to run and gun, I would go with the drone and the shield. Okay. Now, if I want to be more conservative, you want to sit back. You want to play from cover. I like to run the Restorer Hive and the Smart Cover. Now, you can run either one. Now, the Fortified, which will probably be more ideal, it's going to give you the bonus armor, the explosive resistance, and you cannot be staggered by any type of stagger effect, explosions, whatever. They can't knock you out of cover, man. So you basically like a tank behind cover, and you got the healing from the hive. You got the bonus armor, like you one shot and everything. Like this, it's crazy. We got all reds on the build, and we got a skill tier 3, which will go up to 4 when we get the multitasker. We got 110% bonus armor at skill tier 3. Crazy. I got it up to expertise 30 though, so it's giving me an additional 30% bonus armor. So if you didn't have any expertise, you'll probably be looking at about 80% bonus armor at skill tier 3, which is still good. But I would highly recommend putting expertise into this fortified smart cover, man. It's definitely worth it. It's going to give you more bonus armor, and long as you in cover, you're going to be having that much more survivability, man. It's crazy. You also can run the precision smart cover. I like to run this sometimes too if you want a little bit more damage. This one is going to give us a lot of weapon handling. We're going to get 60%, 26% damage to targets out of cover, man. It's insane. And that's going to go up to, I think, 30 when we get to skill tier 4 with the multitasker. And you can stack that on top of the 8% you got with the fox prayers. It's crazy, man. You got the healing from the hive. The smart cover is going to give you a lot of additional damage. Like I said, you can swap between the precision or the fortified. I would rather take more survivability with the fortified, right? You sitting behind cover, you being more conservative anyway, so just go with that. And you're going to be good to go, man. You're going to be unkillable. You're going to be damn near unkillable, I'm telling you. Then the crazy thing, another thing about the smart cover is the fortified one, is when you take damage and you start losing your bonus armor, all you have to do is get out of cover and go right back into it. It's going to refill your bonus armor. So you can constantly have your bonus armor as long as you got the smart cover up. And when the smart cover goes down and you need it, you just pop the tech link, man. Get it right back. You feel what I'm saying? So everything synergizes perfectly, man. The build is insane, man. Like I said, you can be aggressive with it, or you can be more passive with it. You know, however you want to play, man. It's a great build. It's hella fun, man. You know, we got the 5 times going on right now, so y'all definitely want to put this build together and try it out, man. Go out there and get your levels up. I'm telling you, man, it'll work. It's hella fun. It's hella efficient, and it's going to get you through most content in the game, man. For real. And then, like I said, next week when the Reanimated come around, you definitely want to put these on, man. You want to put these turmoils on if you have them. I'm not sure how to get these. I don't know if you can get these at the moment. But if you don't have them, you just keep on the fox prayers. It's still gonna work. But you can just get the 2-for-1 with these, man. With the reanimated, it's crazy. Okay. But that's basically the build, man. The build is insane. Y'all see it. Y'all go out there and try it for yourself. This is just a quick video, man. It's not my normal format. I just wanted to get this out to y'all real quick. I got something else coming in another few days, so y'all be on the lookout for that. And yeah, man, y'all fuck with your boy, man. Sub up, like the video, share the video, all that. And yeah, I gave y'all the blueprint. Y'all go out there and build it, have some fun, and I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man.